Congrats on the win. I know it's been quite the journey for you to get back here to this moment. So I guess I'm sure you could talk about it for a long time, but give us the feel of what it's like to get back to here.
My God. Whew. All right, so it feels amazing to come out and get that unanimous decision win. No, I'm not ecstatic about it because I do like to finish my fights, and to have fought someone so tough for my first fight back, undefeated. Wow. It still feels amazing.
Yeah. Heck of a test you got tonight, right? I mean, I think he had a little bit of a reputation, but were you expecting that kind of a fight in there tonight?
No, I was expecting him to just crack like everyone else does. I put it on the work. I knew that he was a pressure fighter and he was going to come forward and try to wear me out. And in order for me to stop that, I had to dig at his body, which is what was one of my main goals in that fight, to keep touching the body so he'd slow down. But even with that, he just kept coming forward. Man, kid's a beast.
Mentally, what was the last year for you like? Tonight coming in, were you just excited, or were there nerves? Was there a lot of pressure? What's the feel been like?
I don't get nervous to fight. Not anymore. I've had so many. This was my 29th fight, and the nerves are gone, but I don't know. Coming back from the last year, 2020, was a big mental push for me. I went through a lot. I went through everything that you can think of: injuries, sicknesses, infections, financial struggles, forced out of my house. A lot went down in 2020, and it was either make it and make me a better person, or let it break me. And I considered quitting fighting. I considered a lot. So it means the world to me to be here right now, and the victory really does.
Did you feel like your career was potentially on the line tonight?
Yeah, I did. Because I've been given the best of the best off the bat. I fought Sadiq Youssef, who's in an undefeated streak in the UFC. Gilbert Burns, who has more fights in the UFC than I have, period. And he's on a winning streak for more fights than I have, period. And then I fought Thomas Gifford, which thankfully won that fight. And then now to be on a winning streak of 2 means that I'm here to stay. And I'll get to sign a new contract, and that makes me real happy.
Awesome. It was a hell of a fight, man. Early, potential fight of the night. I got to ask, as it's playing out, though, are your coaches giving you any advice like, stop getting hit, stop brawling in there? What was the advice?
I don't even know. There's definitely a lot I want to work on. I heard them in the corner saying to put my hands up, and I don't know, I get too comfortable, and I like to just flow and rhythm, because when I'm in the fight, I treat it like sparring. If I treat it like a fight, I gas my mind out, and that makes me really tired. So when I'm in there, you'll see, I'll start relaxing, I'll drop my hands, I'll float a little bit, and that makes me feel really good, but my coaches don't like it.
I imagine. Last thing for me, man, I'm sure you want to soak this moment in and really enjoy it, but, like you said, now you're here. What's the next step moving forward? Do you feel like you want to fight again quickly to make up for lost time? Do you need a little time to heal? What's the plan?
I definitely want a little time to heal and a little time to correct some stuff. I know that I'm well-rounded, but there are small flaws in every fighter, and I want to correct those before I come back in here. But I do want to heal and be back in here before maybe April. April looks good. Maybe end of March, April.
Mike, right here. How beneficial was it in your camp, considering Dustin has probably the biggest fight of his career coming up, and you guys are probably peaking at the same time this week?
It was definitely essential for me to watch the way he trained for a fight so big. And honestly, it's not known, but as he's like an idol as we train together, and to know that he's fighting someone with the exact same record score, not record, but credentials. The kid I just fought, multi-time Cage Warriors champ, same as Conor McGregor. To know that we're both fighting the similar person, and I just won, that gives me, man, that makes me feel really good and really excited to see his fight because I feel like he'll come out with the victory.
Are you going to stick around for that fight, or do you have to go back?
I have to go back. I already asked, and they told me no.
And then during the fight, it looks like you were really trying to whittle him down with instead of that one power shot, you were landing a lot and maybe putting a little bit of a snap at the end of your combinations. But he kept walking forward through your punches. So while that's happening in the third round, what's going through your mind?
My God, going through my mind is that I hit him with literally everything I had. I know that I'm rusty. I'm definitely rusty. My timing's off. I haven't been able to train the way I want to because I'm always injured. So for me to piece it together like I did, hit him with those combinations, that was good. I just wish I could have put him down. I really do.
And then finally, social media loved your fight. Like, people are talking about it a lot. Do you try to think about, like, what if I do get that fight of the night bonus, or can you not allow your mind to wander towards that?
I mean, every fighter wants that bonus, and it's how it always is, because it's a $50K. I mean, that's a year salary. That's like a average year salary. But no, I mean, I don't want to depend on getting that bonus or not. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just know that, man, I'm sorry. Taking in the emotions still. I just know that I won that fight. I'm golden. I get to stay here. I get to get another check, regardless if I get a bonus or not. So I get to come back in here and do it again, and that means a lot to me. That's the world. This is my life.